Well, the Warriors had it up to 15. The Magic not going away. Pietrus to shoot 2, but Baron Davis has done it all tonight. Back end of a back-to-back, 4 games in 5 nights. Baron with 32. The scoring, the defense, the steals, the aggressiveness inside.
19 points in the second half here. 10 in the third quarter. He's added 9, and he just wills his way to the basket, and he can somehow masterfully will the team to a win.
But with 5 fouls, imperative that Baron stays in the ball game.
Warriors have forced 20 turnovers, and they've held the Magic to 31 second half points. 5 of 16 shooting in this quarter from the Magic.
From down 8 at halftime, the Warriors had a 9-point lead coming into the fourth. They've added to that. Warriors deal of the game tonight only. You can join the playoff priority list to get a commemorative We Believe t-shirt. 888-GSW-HOOP. Press 1. There are We Believe t-shirts in every building we travel to.
Oh, Baron misses the first.
Pietrus.
Excuse me. You're talking about Baron.
Mickael's got 8 points and 10 rebounds. His 10 rebounds leading the Warriors. Makes the second. Important to get it off multiples of 3 the way Orlando can shoot.
Yeah, make it a 4-possession game.
Jameer Nelson with a nice move and finish.
You can run the baseline to get an angle to get it in if you have to.
Orlando picking up full court.
Watch it here.
Double Baron. Jackson's there to escape. Jackson down the lane. Andris put it in.
They're going to count it.
Howard went up through the rim to knock that back out. But I like how the Warriors attacked the press.
Yes, they did. They attacked it. You should make them pay when they put a press on like that. And Jackson and biedrins did.
Lewis for 3. And Pietrus rebounding out of his area. Mickael has had a terrific rebounding mindset on this road trip. Trying to double Baron.
You got to move to a spot. Monte's got to make himself available.
Shot clock is down to 7. And then Baron is fouled.
Foul number 15, hedo, turkoglu.
That's the best of all worlds there. They make him use 19 seconds. Now Baron's talking to Mickael about getting a little closer, a little better angle so he doesn't have to make a pass that could be intercepted or a high risk.
So Baron to shoot 2. Warriors have won 16 straight games when holding an opponent under 100. They're a minute 14 away from making that 17. And they did that 11 straight times last year.
Well, this will be a statement win if they can hang on, and there's no reason to doubt that they won't.
Now, what's also in jeopardy is the Warriors streak scoring 100 points, which is the longest in the league. And missing the first free throw.
Yeah, 25 straight games they've scored 100.
Making the second.
Now they're at 99.
How do you go on the road and shoot 40% as a team?
Because they just work. And rebounding, that's a long 3.
Oh, Turkoglu hit it.
Run the baseline. Monte didn't understand. You can run the baseline after a score to get an angle.
And Monte fouled. So big free throws in this final minute and 1 second. Croshere is coming in. And that's just for free throwing purposes.
For Golden State, number 44, Austin Croshere.
Andris biedrins. He just had the best 4-point, 4-foul, 2-rebound, 18 minutes you're going to see, because
that's a good statement.
He held Dwight Howard to 5 points in the second half and sacrificed his body. Dwight Howard, the numbers are going to look good. Our Marines.com leaders of the game, and yes, he has the most dunks. I don't know who keeps track of that.
Didn't have too many tonight. They got none in the second half.
Monte Ellis dropping in a couple free throws. Turkoglu hitting from deep. Warriors not out of the woods yet as Jackson is fouled.
You've got to find the hot hand. Now, Turkoglu, in my book, has been their go-to guy in the second half. And they've forgotten him here. And you better find him in this next possession. They're going to drive and kick. They're going to drive and kick.
Terrific second half by Steven Jackson. Terrific second half by Barron. But as these free throws are missed, there's just too much time in terms of trading threes for ones or threes for twos.
Well, at one point, they were 15 of 16, but they slipped here in the last couple of minutes.
Orlando's 10 of 21 on threes. Warriors 19 of 23 from the line. And Jackson 1 out of 2. Need the clock to run. Need to defend the three-point line. Turkoglu missing. That's a big stop. And Croshere, the good free thrower, is fouled.
86% career.
Well, Howard will pick up his 5th foul.
You make these two and the cookies are done.
I just can't get over. We talk about the Warriors' resiliency. How can Orlando be 1-17 when trailing after 3 quarters? One win when you're down at the end of 3 all season long?
It was an interesting stat. Yeah, because you're going to think, you're down by 1, you're down by 2, whatever.
CC Sabathia taking the little Sabathias out of here. I like the little guy in the Warrior jacket. That's great. It's Croshere knocking down the free throw.
Wearing his favorite player's jersey, and Steven Jackson.
Just like the road support. Croshere dropping in the free throw. The Warriors have never won in both Miami and Orlando in the same season when playing only once in each city. It's never happened. 30 seconds away from a great back-to-back, and Croshere fouls Dwight Howard.
Foul number 44, Austin Croshere.
You don't necessarily want to stop the clock at this point, but they've done such a good job on Howard, they're going to make him earn it, and I agree with that.
Dwight Howard, 2-2.
Orlando coming in 40-23. Warriors going to move to 39-23.
6 games above, 16 games above 500. In fact,
now,
that's an identical record that Dallas has.
The way the Western Conference is shaping up, Phoenix and Dallas are coming into the mix with the Warriors in Denver. And so the 6, 7, 8 spots are now up for grabs a little bit. And the Warriors will see Phoenix on the back end of a back-to-back on Thursday this week.
New Jersey plays at Dallas tonight, but for the time being, they'll be the same record.
What's also
and Dallas
going to be critical is that the Warriors could win the season series against the Suns. They have 2 chances to do that. They've already beaten Phoenix twice. That can come into play. What a satisfying win this is going to be. And the Warriors have had a winning road trip every single time they've had an extended stretch. 4-1, 3-2, 3-1, 3-1 in the long trips this year. And the Charlotte game, they just made up for it.
Yes, they did. With a gutsy win here in Orlando and absolutely stalwart defense in the second half. And then Barron and Jackson took over.
And have not had the losing road trip anything longer than 3 games all year long. And still have avoided losing back-to-back games only once since the calendar turned in January.
And, of course, since the Warriors started 0-6, Bob, they've gone 39-17. And that's the 4th best record in the league, including the Celtics, the Lakers, the Pistons, whomever you want.
Baron Davis is going to talk to Tim Roy on the radio side.